Howdy, cowboys and cowgirls. It's me, Cowboy Jack. Hey, today I need to run in and grab a couple things at the grocery store. You guys want to come in with me? Wow, check that. Whoa, that's a cool truck. Look at that. All Git Out Services. No messin' Texas provider. That sounds cool. Pressure washing, house soft washing, window washing, gutter cleaning. That sounds like a really cool thing. Anyways, I gotta get over here in the grocery store. Come on, guys. Wow. Oh, hey, look at that. Look what he's doing right there. That is crazy. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, Cowboy Jack.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Hey, what's your name?
Scott.
Scott, very nice to meet you. So you're with All Git Out Services?
Yeah, I'm the owner of All Git Out Services.
That is so cool. So you guys do window washing here at the grocery store?
Yes, I do.
That is so awesome. I've always been so fascinated by window washing. I mean, we all got to do it. Windows are like our little lookouts to the entire world. So
everybody's got them.
That's right. That is so cool. So you're like a professional window cleaner.
Correct.
Well, could we see you work your magic?
Absolutely.
So what are you using there?
This is a squeegee.
A squeegee? That's a funny name. That's really cool. All right.
Just the spot up there.
Wow, look at that, guys. Come in here real close so you can see. Mr. Scott is doing an incredible job. I mean, that window is squeaky clean.
Yippee!
That is so cool. Wow, so I guess you can see if you missed a spot right away.
Oh, yes. The windows don't lie.
That's true. Windows don't lie. They're very glossy. And it's kind of a humid, little bit sticky Texas day out here.
It is.
Well, how do you stay cool while you're working?
I don't.
Air conditioning once you're done. I get it.
I got it nice and cool inside, but mostly I work outside.
But you use that pole so you can reach all the way up
to the
there?
top.
That
Yes.
is
So this is called a mop.
a mop, okay.
Yes. This is actually how you get the windows clean. So you put soap on this and water, and then you mop the window.
Wait a second, do you have soapy water right here?
Yeah, it drains off in here, so I usually use my bucket over there.
Ah, okay.
I'll dip my mop in here, get it nice and wet and soapy.
That is so cool. Look at all these tools of the trade, guys.
Make sure the window's nice and clean. So this actually cleans the window. And then the squeegee wipes all the dirty water away.
I love watching how you swirl it around and you turn it certain ways. He's like an artist of his trade. He knows exactly how to angle this to get the window as dry and as clean as possible.
Well, I want to work fast too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're not slowing you down.
No, we're good.
Scott. Wow.
People stop and watch me all day long.
Well, it literally is like art. Look at that. And if I were doing this, I would think I would just come in and do it square across, back and forth. But I see when you do it side to side like that, you're getting the most water off.
Well,
right?
this is a special squeegee. So it swivels here. So when I get up high, so that I can do my magic, whether I'm standing on the ground or whether it's in the air.
Mr. Scott's got a magic swivel squeegee. Say that 5 times.
A magic swivel squeegee. Magic swivel squeegee. Magic swivel squeegee.
Okay, well, you could do that one because you work with a magic swivel squeegee all the time. But try saying toy boat 5 times fast.
Toy boats?
Try saying toy boat 5 times fast.
Toy boat. Okay, I'm done.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. I practiced that one. This is so cool. And we're just right outside the grocery store, guys. In there's all the fresh produce and everything. These windows are keeping it nice and cool inside, but letting the natural light in. But they get all dirty from the rain and wind and dust and road trash, all kinds of stuff. Mr. Scott keeps our world looking spick and span. No way.
There you go.
Wow, check this out. Oof, okay, Mr. Scott, you're gonna have to give me some pointers here.
Go all the way up to the top there.
Okay,
Make sure the whole window's wet.
Ooh.
Bring it down.
All right. Look at this, guys.
Don't worry about the hook, just go around it.
Okay, going around the hook.
Yeah.
Getting clean. I forget this thing swivels, a swivel squeegee.
Yeah. All right, that's done.
All right, how did I do?
You did great. Now here comes the cool
The
part.
squeegee, that's the part I'm looking forward to.
Here's the fun part. So we're gonna unlock that. So this is how this works. This snaps in here, and you're gonna go up there. And as you're up here, you're gonna turn your handle. So don't worry about the top of squeegee, just turn your handle like this as you're coming down, and you just get that top like that.
Whew. Okay,
Give it a
we're gonna
shot.
give it a shot.
Turn the handle. There you go.
I want to make
Go
it.
back up. Yeah.
Oh, golly.
You are so close. You are so close. A couple hundred more windows and you'll have it.
I think so. I think, well, you know what? I want this grocery store to look really nice, and they're paying Mr. Scott a good amount of money to make sure this is taken care of. So I don't want to mess up his rhythm or anything. But thanks for letting me try that. That was really cool. Maybe if it was closer to the ground, I could do a little better.
The window's got to always be wet. Otherwise, the squeegee won't work on it.
Ah, the squeegee starts to scoot across it, right?
Yeah.
And I love the name of your company, All Git Out Services. That's a super Texan saying right there.
That is.
All Get Out, guys. That means like all everything. You could say, boy, I loved Mama's dinner that she cooked last night. It was better than all get out. I bet you get a lot of people stopping and watching you do your thing, huh?
All the time. I get a lot of business that way too.
Yeah, so what areas do you service, Mr. Scott?
I service Northwest Houston. So
Northwest Houston.
Cypress, Tomball, Montgomery, Magnolia, the Woodlands, Spring, Willis, Hempstead. So
Wow,
I get around.
That's a pretty big area. Well, we took a look at your truck when we were walking up. I bet that thing gets you all over the road real efficient.
It does.
That is so cool. Mr. Scott, I bet you do all kinds of different businesses too.
Yes.
So like, what kind of places do you do? I mean, here we're at the grocery store, but do you do like flower shops?
I do restaurants. I do coffee shops. I do Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, I do some gyms.
Some gyms.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's good for them to have good clean windows so everybody can see all the cool equipment inside.
Ice cream
man.
shops.
Wait a second. Do you do our friends' windows at Luliette Bakery?
I do.
That is so cool. Wow, that's awesome. I just can't get enough. Let's watch you do this next one.
Okay.
That is absolutely incredible. I mean, you could eat off of this window. I don't think you'd want to eat off of this window. That'd be kind of weird. You have to throw your food up there and kind of scoop it off of the side, but you don't want to do that. Oh, wait, because I
Fingerprints, thank you.
Well, I made Mr. Scott do a little extra work there, but I had to touch it just to know how clean it was. And so you even do the doors coming in and out of the grocery store?
Let me grab my bucket.
Wow, guys, I mean, you got to think about it. The doors going in and out of a grocery store get a ton of use. And people, even though they're automatic, some people still touch them. Kiddos love to touch glass, right? And so
They
we
do.
really shouldn't do that. Whenever we're in a store with like a glass display case or something, maybe we shouldn't touch them as much because we got to keep them really clean.
Adults touch them too.
That's true.
Yes.
Sometimes I do touch them.
It's not just the kiddos.
Sometimes I come up to the meat counter and I see a steak I really want and I'll go, I want that one right there.
As long as you're not drooling on the counter.
Wow, this is cool. Look at that. He's getting his soapy water out of the bucket. Whew. I tell you what, while Mr. Scott's doing this one, I'll stand watch to make sure nobody walks underneath so they don't get wet coming into the grocery store. Whew. That would be a weird surprise. Like, hey, I'm just gonna come in and get a little bit of bread and milk it. Wait a second, what is going on here? Is it drip? Wait, are you guys laughing at my hair? Okay, let me put my hat back on. I'm just so excited, I gotta see this. You have such good rhythm when you're doing that. Do you think of a song in your head while you're doing it?
I never thought of thinking of a song.
Yeah, we need to get Mr. Scott some earbuds so he can be listening to some tunes while he's doing this. Although that might not be safe because we're right by the road and you always want to be aware of your surroundings, right?
I like to watch for people too so that I don't hit them with my pole or get them all wet when they're coming in and out. So.
That's true. And you got folks like Cowboy Jack walking up being like, hey, what are you doing? I gotta check this out. And he's washing the inside. Look from the outside, he's washing the inside. Wow. Talk about full service window cleaning here. Look at him go, guys. How cool is that?
So you got a screw loose.
Little surprise. Yeah. Oh, that's cool because now you can give that to the maintenance team here and they know that they've got to go figure out what screw is loose.
I got some spots here, didn't I?
Check that out. See, even Michael Jordan didn't make every shot.
Not everyone, yeah.
This is so cool, guys. And like we always talk about picking up after ourselves and trying to be as clean as possible. This is on a commercial scale. He's cleaning up a business, a place of business that all of us might come to one day, right? But you can do this at home. You may not have those fancy tools like the big squeegee or the mop that he's using right there. I mean, you may just have paper towels and a little bit of water and vinegar spray or any kind of cleaner that your parents might say it's okay to use. And you always want to wait for your parents to help you. But wouldn't that be nice to help clean the windows around the house? That'd be really cool. Wow, and satisfying and fun too. You can really get up close and see how that water runs off here. Whoa, wait a second. I didn't know those doors did that. Well, I guess we would never know because we don't operate these, but because you're hired to clean them, I guess you know all the tricks.
Yep, there's two sides to every door.
That is true. There are two sides to every door. That'd be weird if there was three sides.
Oh, those what do they call those?
The roundabouts.
The roundabout doors.
Yeah, those
That's
have three or a whole bunch of, I don't know. We'll leave that up to the math teachers to figure out how many sides those are.
Feel like a rock star today.
You should feel like a rock star. This is so cool. So how long have you been cleaning windows like
For
this?
about 3 years.
3 years. That's a lot of windows, Mr. Scott.
That's a lot of windows.
You're like the magician of windows, the sultan of shimmering windows, the king of cleanliness. What else can we call him?
Be careful, I'm not wearing my boots today.
We could call him the clean cowboy window man.
There we go.
Well, that doesn't really have a ring for it. Maybe you guys could help me come up with something. Let me know. Check that out. That is so cool. Guy's doing it again. Super cool. I tell you what, Mr. Scott, it's a good thing they have these stickers on these windows, because if they didn't, somebody might accidentally walk into these not knowing they were there after you clean them. Wow, Mr. Scott, I bet, would you rather be reaching up high to get windows or down low?
Up high.
Up high.
Yeah.
You know, we're not spring chickens anymore. These knees don't work as good as they used to, do they?
They don't.
Well, that's not our fault. That's
but it
just
keeps
nature.
me in shape too. So
That's true. That's true.
I get lots of exercise.
Maybe I ought to start cleaning some windows myself.
Maybe lay off some of those steaks. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the steaks are pretty good for me. It's the chips that get you. Wow, that is so cool. Wow, cowboys and cowgirls, what an amazing adventure we've had today with Mr. Scott. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming out.
All Git Out Services, making every piece of glass sparkly clean. This was so fun to learn about, and I absolutely love it. But hey, we go on a lot of adventures together, so make sure you stay tuned and see everything we've got going on. But hey, Mr. Scott, you know, at the end of our episodes, we always do the yeehaw.
Okay.
You think you could help me out with that?
I can help you out with that.
All right, so we're gonna count it off and then we're gonna jump and yell yeehaw for these kiddos at home. All right, well, until we see you next time. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!